Silly of me to think that you could ever know the things I do are all done for you, only for you. Silly of me to take the time to comb my hair and pour the wine and know you're not there. You're just a lover I just hold, and I know that I should be looking for more. What could it be in you I see? What could it be? Oh love, stop making a fool of me. Oh love, stop making a fool of me. Silly of me to go around and brag about the love I found. I say you're the best. Well, I can't take the rest. And foolish of me to tell them all that every night and day you call when you could care less. You're just a lover I just hold, and I know that I should be looking for more. What could it be in you I see? What could it be? Oh love, stop making a fool of me. Oh love, stop making a fool of me.
Well, good evening, good evening to you. How are you? Another evening, another Thursday. Welcome. Yes, we're here, and we're going to be here until 10 o'clock this evening. My name is Chris Wilby, as you know. This is how we do it. It's a Thursday, and if it's a Thursday, it's a smooth groove, right? Yeah, the smooth groove. A smooth groove from now until 10 o'clock. Getting the show on the road. It is love songs and soul music of yesteryear. Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend. And tell them to tell a friend that Chris Wilby is on the radio.
And I know you'll stay this
It's gonna be an interesting show this evening.
way.
Of course, you know how we do it. It is smooth sailing all the way from now until 10 o'clock. So I'm gonna ask each one of you as you come on to share the link with your friends and your family and everyone in your contacts, alright? Tell them that Chris Wilby is live on CaribbeanVibesRadio.com, Caribbean Vibes Radio Network. And of course, it is www.CaribbeanVibesRadio.com. That is where you find me. Yes. CaribbeanVibesRadio.com. You can also find me on TuneIn. Where else you can find me? You can also find us on Google Play Store. If you go to Google Play Store, you will find us at Caribbean Vibes Radio Network. Just download the app and share it with your friends. When you download it, don't just keep it to yourself. Download it and share it with your friends, alright? It is 2 hours of love songs, soul music of yesteryear. Coming up at 8:45, we have issues affecting relationship. What is it that we're going to be talking about this evening? Issues affecting relationship. Yeah, we do that at 8:45 every Thursday. We also have a little bit of weird news. We have a little bit of weird news that we're going to share with you. And at 9 o'clock this evening, the new feature to the show. 9 o'clock this evening, In the Spotlight. In the Spotlight with Chris Wilby. Who is it that we're going to be shining the light on this evening? We're going to be shining the light on a beautiful young lady this evening. I hope you will stick around for that. In the meantime, I want to tell you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Put your feet up, get something to drink, get something cold to drink. Yeah, man, get something cold to drink, man. Get some juice, some orange juice. If you don't drink alcohol, if you drink alcohol, you can get your glass of wine or champagne, because it's gonna be good. It's one of those evenings, you know, where it's gonna be nice and just relaxing. Yeah, so yeah, get something to drink, man. Relax. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a couple of hours. You may as well just enjoy it, right? Sit back, relax, as we get the show on the road.
Child, before life removed all the innocence, my father would lift me high and dance with my mother and me, and then spin me around till I fell asleep. Then up the stairs he would carry me, and I knew for sure I was loved. If I could get another chance, another walk another dance with him. I'd play a song that would never, ever end. How I'd love, love, love to dance with my father again. When I and my mother would disagree, to get my way I would run from her to him. He'd make me laugh just to comfort me, yeah, yeah. Then finally make me do just what my mama said. Later that night when I was asleep, $1 under my sheet. Never dreamed that he would be gone from me. If I could steal one final glance, one final step, one final dance with him, I'd play a song that would never, ever end. 'Cause I'd love, love, love with my father again. Sometimes I'd listen outside her door, and I'd hear how my mother cried for him. I'd pray for her even more than me. I'd pray for her even more than me. I know I'm praying for much too much, but could you send back the only man she loved? I know you don't do it usually, but dear Lord, she's dying to dance with my father again. Every night I fall asleep, and this is all I ever dream.
The great Luther Vandross. I tell you, dance with my father again. Good evening to you, my good friend, the lady Denise Gomez, and Sister Pat, Sister Patricia. How are you doing, Sister Pat? Good evening, good evening. How are you? Good to see you, good to see you.
And yesterday was all we had. was wrong, oh baby, wasn't right. I tried to find what we had. Till you said this was all we shared. We were scared. This affair will lead I love to something happened along the way. Yesterday was all we had. Something happened along the way. Used to be happy, sad. Something happened along the way. Yesterday was all we had. After the love was over, how could you leave me out and not let me stay around? After the love is gone, what used to be right is wrong, and love is lost and found. After the love is gone, used to be right is wrong, and love is lost and found. After the love is gone, used to be right is wrong, and love is lost and found. After the love is gone, used to be right is wrong, and love is lost and
Of course, it is soul music and love songs of yesteryear. It is a smooth groove right here on Caribbean Vibes Radio Network. Tell a friend to tell a friend that the Chris Wilby's on the radio.
close your eyes.
At 8:45, we have issues affecting relationship. And at 9 o'clock, it's gonna be the new feature on the program, In the Spotlight with Chris Wilby.
I submit to your demand.
It is an interview program where we shine the spotlight on talent right around the globe. Yes, we shine the spotlight on talent around the globe. This evening we're going to be shining the spotlight on a young lady out of Jamaica. Her name is Alexandra. Very, very interesting name there. A very good name she have there, Alexandra. I'm going to tell you why I know it's a good name. Alexandra Barnett. She is a singer, songwriter out of St. Thomas. Actually, she originates out of St. Thomas somewhat, you know. So yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think she is a product. Let me say that. She's a product of St. Thomas. That's what I'm hearing I'm hearing through the grapevine that she's a product of St. Thomas, Jamaica. So, yeah, I'm going to be talking to her at 9 o'clock this evening. I'm going to be shining the spotlight on her this evening, alright? Hope that you will stick around for that. Did you know that red is my favorite color? Who knew that red is my favorite color? Yes. If you did not know, let me tell you right now. Red is my favorite color. If I could wear red all day, I would wear red all day. Trust me. I'm a January person. I was born on the 29th of January. Look it up.
Should stay, I would only be in your way, so I'll go, but I know I'll think of you every step of the way. And I will always love you. Will always love you.
The great one and only Whitney Houston. I tell her, there is none like her. Whitney Houston. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have a little bit of story here for you. An American Airlines flight bound for London turned around mid-flight over mask rule compliance. Can you believe that people are still, in this day and age, in 2022, people are still not behaving themselves, and people are still not doing what they're supposed to do, what masks and causing all kinds of problems. American Airlines Flight 38, which service from Miami to London, returned to Miami due to a disruptive customer refusing to comply with the federal mask requirement, American Airlines said in a statement. Local law enforcement met the flight at Miami International Airport, the airline said. The Miami-Dade Police Department told CNN it was called by the airline regarding a female passenger who refused to wear a mask. Once the plane made it to the gate, the passenger was escorted off the plane by MDPD officers without incident. The passenger was then dealt with administratively by American Airlines staff, said Detective A. Column from the Miami-Dade Police Department. And the story goes on. No, I can't understand why we are still doing that. These people know what is the goal? What's their what do they expect is going to happen? I don't understand it. Can somebody explain it to me? What do they expect is going to happen when they go on the flight and misbehave? They're going to be taken off. So they're spending all that money to be inconvenienced and inconveniencing others. You know that there is a federal mandate for you to wear a mask when you fly. They are not going to allow you to fly without wearing a mask. So why do you insist on doing this? I don't get it. I do not understand it. I don't understand why people believe that they must disrupt other people's lives by doing all of this, by going through all of this. Why? I don't get it. It's just sheer madness. So now they're going to arrest her and they're going to take her off the flight, and they're probably going to put her on a no-fly list for America. And I don't know, maybe they should start putting people on no-fly list. Period. Once you do something like that, because you are, imagine, people going about their business and you are disrupting the flight so that they have to turn around the plane and come back to the gate in order to take you off. Man, I don't know. People are just going crazy. I don't get it.
That somehow came true, and I know tomorrow will still be the same, 'cause we've got a life of love that won't ever change, and every day love me your own special way. Melt all my heart away with a smile. Take time to tell me you really care, and we'll share tomorrow together. When I look at you, something I can't explain, just the things that you do. And if you get lonely, phone me and take a second to give to me that magic you make, and every day love me your own special way. Melt all my heart away with a smile. Take time to tell me you really care, and we'll share tomorrow together. Always love you. Always love
Yo, a prodigal son, I'm here represent for the Vibes Master. Chris will be the best there. Will be simply.
Yeah, so I want to give a big shout out to all of you tuning in on TuneIn right now. Those of you tuning in on CaribbeanVibesRadio.com, I want to say good evening to you. all those of you listening in on the radio app, I want to say good evening, good evening. It is now 8:30. At 9 o'clock in the spotlight.
Love you forever, ever, always, forever. Love you.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we have become so we know that everybody is so accustomed to their phones these days. We literally live our lives on our phones. Everything we do on our phones. We pay our bills on our phones. We get our information on our phones. We get the time from our phones. We get direction from our phones. I mean, literally, we spend a lot of time on our phones, right? You have some people these days that everything that they're doing, they have to take a selfie. Everything that they are doing, they have to take a selfie. If they're gonna eat some food, they have to take a selfie before they eat the food. They have to take a picture of the food before they eat it, and they have to post it. Now, a bizarre incident happened recently. A woman was spotted taking a selfie from atop of her sinking car. And this did not happen in Florida. So I can't give you it as a WTF moment. Welcome to Florida. Because it did not happen in Florida. Obviously, there is no snow in Florida. And this happened. An unusual incident occurred, the story says, in the town of Manotick in Canada on January 16, when a woman drove her car onto a frozen river, ultimately sinking it. But most bizarrely, as bystanders scrambled to rescue the woman with a kayak and a rope, she actually climbed on top of the sinking sedan and seemingly unfazed snapped a selfie. The woman was not injured, but was charged with one count of dangerous operation of a motor vehicle. So she literally just took. She was up on top of the car, and she was just posing for the camera. The car was sinking, literally going down, and there was a little section of the back of the car that was left up, and the lady just went up on top of the car. The back of the front of the car was down, and the rear of the car was up, and she went on top of the trunk of the car. And just, I don't know if she was doing a video while the car was going down, while other people were out there trying to get to her, to save her. She was snapping a selfie or doing a recording, you know. Yeah, she had her bag over her shoulder, and she was just posing and just doing her thing. Yeah, it's remarkable what people do these days with I tell you, it is just crazy.
Be so easy.
It is absolutely crazy.
Can be sure that now.
It is now 23 minutes going up to 9 o'clock. Remember, at 9 o'clock,
Yes, it's gonna take a miracle.
it is In the Spotlight.
Make me love someone new. 'Cause I'm crazy for you. Oh, Lord, I can't forget about you. I'm gonna try to show you how much you're turning me around, destroying me. I no other that's gonna do. So I'm saving love. It's not very easy living all alone. My friends try and tell me I'm a man of my own, but each time I try, I just break down and cry, 'cause I'd rather be home feeling blue. So I'm saving all my love for you. You used to tell me we'd run away together. Love gives you the right to be free. You said be patient, just wait a little longer. But that's just an old fantasy. Got to get ready, just a few minutes more. Gonna get that old feeling when you walk through that door. 'Cause tonight is the night for feeling alright. We'll be making love the whole night through. So I'm saving all my love. Yes, I'm saving all my love. Yes, I'm saving all my love for you. No other woman is gonna love you more. 'Cause tonight is the night that I'm feeling alright. We'll be making love the whole night through. So I'm saving all my love. Yeah, I'm saving all my loving. Yes, I'm saving all my love for you. For you.
Ah, the one and only, man. I tell her. The one and only. Yeah, Whitney Houston. It is now 8:44. Yeah, we're getting to that time. Issues affecting relationship. My dad became a brat at 50. My dad became a brat at 50. That's a story for you this evening coming out. Stand by.
Girl, you know we belong together. I don't have no time for you to be playing my heart like this. You'll be my lover, baby. You just
We belong together, and you know that I'm right. Why do you play with my heart? Why do you play with my mind? Said we'd be forever, sitting there the time.
My dad became a brat. My dad became a brat at 50. That is what we are featuring this evening in Issues Affecting Relationship. My dad's become a brat at 50. What's your thought? What's your thoughts on this article here? My dad's become a brat at 50. Why would you be talking about your dad like that? His new girlfriend is 25 and now she's moving in. Lord have mercy.
Hey, this is Prodigal Son from Kingston,
She's
Jamaica,
moving in.
and you're listening to the Vibes Master.
All right,
Chris
so
Wilby
dear
on Caribbean Vibes
Colleen,
Radio.
this story goes to say, I'm a 19-year-old lad and my parents split up about a year ago. I have a younger brother and a sister, and we all live at home with our mom. My problem is that my dad has turned into a bit of a brat. He's in his 50s, and he has started seeing a 25-year-old girl. He's calling her a girl. A 25-year-old. 25-year-old is a woman, as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, and he worships the ground she walks on. Why not? It's his love. It's new love. I honestly wouldn't worry about the age gap if she was a nice person, but she's not. Maybe you're not being nice to her, so why do you want her to be nice to you? She loves herself. Don't you love yourself? She's not very smart. Okay, says you. She's not nice to me or my siblings, and it's clear to anyone that she is with my dad because he's got a bit of money and can show her a good time. But isn't that his dad's money and he's free to do whatever he wants with it? My dad sat us down a couple of weeks ago and told us his girlfriend was moving into his place. See that? His girlfriend, his place. All right? Anyway, let me move on. My sister went mad, calling him an idiot and so on. He then started shouting back about how none of us had given her a chance and that we should be showing him some respect. You go, Dad. My mom just thinks it's funny and is probably looking forward to watching him blow up his entire life. What do you think we should do? I am only going to say one thing and one thing only. You probably should mind your own business. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think he should do? The number is 508. 774-408-8860. I say again, 774-408-8860. If you want to have an input in that. Dad is in his 50s. He and mom aren't together anymore. And he decided to, find somebody half his age. I mean, what is that to do? Well, I don't know. What's your take on it? The children, obviously the children are grown, I think 19, they're close to the girlfriend's age, so they don't don't like it. Yeah. And I understand how the dynamics work, I understand how it works. They don't like it, and they kind of feel as if that is rude to be doing that. So I think they're not being nice to the young lady, and then in turn they expect the young lady to be nice to them. Doesn't work like that. It is Dad's life. Dad is going to choose who he wants to spend. It's not like he's an old man and he can't think for himself and they're looking out for him. Dad is a young 50-odd-year-old and he wants to get his groove on. So he finds a 25-year-old. Yeah? Maybe mom should go find her a 25-year-old guy, and just even it out. What do you think?
This has got to be the saddest day of my life. I called you here today for a bit of bad news. I won't be able to see you anymore because of my obligations and the ties that you have. We've been meeting here every day. And since this is our last day together, I want to hold you you turn and walk away, don't look back. I want to remember you just like this. Let's just kiss and say goodbye.
I had to meet you here today. There's just so many things to say. Please don't stop me till I'm through. This is something I hate to do. We've been meeting here so long. I guess what we done, was wrong. Please, darling, don't you cry. Let's just kiss and say goodbye. Many months have passed us by. I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you. I can't lie. I'm gonna miss you. I've got ties, and so do you. I just think this is the thing to do. It's gonna hurt me, I can lie. Maybe you meet another guy. Understand me, won't you try. Let's just kiss, say I'm gonna miss you, I can't lie. Understand me, won't you try? It's gonna hurt me, I can't lie. Take my handkerchief and wipe your eyes. Maybe you will find another guy. Let's kiss and say goodbye, pretty baby. Please, don't you cry. Understand me, won't you try? Let's just kiss and say goodbye.
I tell you, let's just kiss and say goodbye. Hey, listen, I am, every time I hear that song, I have to laugh. And the reason I laugh, is because I've never heard of a situation where anybody is breaking up and and saying and kissing and saying goodbye and we're just gonna part and go with. I've never heard of it. If you have heard of it, if you have ever heard, or if you have known of any relationship that just break up and it was just, oh, you know what? Let's just kiss and just say goodbye. And we just kiss and we just say goodbye and everything is okay. I've never heard of it. Never. In all my years, I've never heard of it. It doesn't matter how you feel that why you go. Never work that way. Never work that way. Maybe sometime down the road, people will come together and they will have an understanding that, look, we're going to do this. But there's always some hard feelings involved somewhere along the line, There's never a breakup where it is just smooth, honky dory, and look, let's just meet and let's just kiss and make love for the last time, and let's just kiss. It no happen. It no happen like that. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it is now 8:56. Standing by for Mrs. Miss Barnett. Standing by for Miss Barnett. She is gonna call in momentarily, and we're gonna put her in the spotlight this evening. Yeah, gonna be talking to her, finding out what's happening in her neck of the woods. So let's stand by for her. All right.
When I was young, I never needed anyone, and making love was just fun. Those days are gone. Living alone, I think of all the friends I've known. But when I dial the telephone, nobody's home. All by myself, don't wanna be all by
On to me, Chambers.
myself.
Good evening to you, sister. How are you doing?
Heart
Blessings. Good to have you tuning in on the program. You're over there enjoying the show, I see.
and love so distant and obscure remains the cure. All by myself, don't wanna be all by myself anymore. All by myself, don't wanna live all by myself anymore.
I tell you. Yes, man. Yes. It is a minute to 9 o'clock.
All by myself, don't wanna be all by myself anymore.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is now 9 o'clock, and I do believe we have Miss Barnett on the line. Good evening to you, Miss Barnett. How are you? Hello. Good evening, Miss Barnett. She's not hearing me. Let me see if I can bring this up here. Hello. Hello.
Hi, Chris.
Hello, Miss Barnett.
Hi. Hearing me?
I'm not hearing. She's not hearing. I don't know. I'm not hearing anything. I don't know if she's hearing me, but I am not.
I'm hearing you.
I'm not hearing anything. No, she's on the line. Hello.
Hello, are you hearing me?
Hello. Hello.
Hi,
Okay, I'm hearing you now. I am hearing you now. Are you hearing me?
yes, I'm hearing you.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. Good. You're hearing me loud and clear, right?
Yes, loud and clear.
All right. Good. 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 All right. So, yes. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good morning. What time is it in your neck of the woods?
It's currently 9 p.m.
All right. So we are on the same we're on the same time in the same time zone.
Time zone.
All right.
Eastern
So
Standard.
all right. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, we are inside the spotlight right now, and this is a new feature we are adding to the show. It is called in the spotlight, and we're going to be shining the light on talent right around the globe every Thursday evening at 9 o'clock inside the Smooth Groove. And this evening we have Alexandra Barnett from Jamaica, and we're going to be talking with her for a few minutes, right? Right, Alexandra?
Sure, yes, right.
All right. All right. So, Alexandra, let's just get to the point. First of all, I want to ask you, where in the world are you?
Well, I'm currently in Canada.
Oh, you're in Canada.
In Canada.
So you're traveling, man.
No,
Yeah.
not really. Like, I've been in Canada for a while. I went back to Jamaica like 3 months, and then I came back to Canada. In November.
Okay. So you've been have you ever traveled to the United States?
Yes, I have 3 times before.
Okay. And how is it in Canada where you are right now?
It's cold.
Yeah.
Like it's snowing. We had a snowstorm 2 days ago. It was crazy. So
Yeah, I
they're
saw.
cleaning up snow up today.
Yeah, I saw some. Yeah, I saw some. What do you call it? Hold on. Let me.
Okay.
Hold on. I think the listeners are saying they're not hearing. Hold on. Let me find out if they're not hearing you loudly or they're not hearing me. Hold on. Let me see.
Okay.
Let me see who. I think somebody is saying that they're not hearing. I don't know if it's me or you. If I need to turn my mic up or yours. Let me see. Okay, so they're saying they're not hearing you. Hold on. Let
They're
me.
not hearing me.
They're hearing you, but it's not. All right. Hold on. Let me see if I can get you up a little bit more. And then, all right. Yeah, I don't want to turn it up too much, but you have to get it. All right. Let's see how that works. All right. Go again.
Okay. Are you hearing me now?
No, I am hearing you. They're saying that they are not hearing you.
Oh, they can't hear me. Okay.
So, hold on. I am hearing you. Yeah. All right. So I turned up your microphone a little bit. So let's hope
Okay.
that they can hear you. All right. So let's roll with it. Let's roll with it and see what's happening. Yvette is saying that she is hearing loud and clear. So maybe she's now hearing you loud and clear. I don't know. But I turned the mic up as far as I can turn it. I don't want the feedback. So, all right. So, Alexandra, you notice I keep calling you Alexander.
Yeah, I realize.
You know, all right.
Person keep mixing it up.
No, but you have a very blessed name, you know. You have
Oh,
a very
really?
yes, you have
Well,
a very
I know, but
you have a
I
very
mean,
beautiful
why-
name. Now, my middle name is
Uh-huh.
Alexander.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And so maybe that's why I
Wow.
keep calling you Alexander.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So,
I understand now.
but Alexandra is your name, and you tell us a little bit about yourself. We know that you are a singer songwriter, but tell us, just introduce yourself for the audience just a little bit.
Okay, so my name is Alexandra. I am 25. I am currently in Canada, as you know, and I went to the Enamani College of the Visual and Performing Arts, and that's where I got my bachelor's degree in performing. And yeah, I think that's basically it. I'm from Kingston, Jamaica. I was raised in Mavis Bank, Guava Ridge Mavis Bank. That's up in the hills near Blue Mountain area. Um, yes.
So you were
And
born in Kingston, or you're born in Mavis Bank?
I was born in Kingston, but I was raised. So I was born in Kingston at the hospital,
Mm.
and then but I was raised in Guava Ridge.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay, good, good,
that's where I spent most of my life.
okay.
And yeah,
So I see
so
you.
mm-hmm.
You said you went to Edna Manley College,
Enamani College
College of the
of
for
the
the
Visual
Visual
and
Arts.
Performing Arts.
Okay,
Yeah.
and you have a bachelor's.
Yes, I have a bachelor's degree in music performance.
Okay, so when did you actually start, and when did you graduate?
Okay, so I started in August 2014
Mm.
and I graduated in November, I think it was November 16th of 2019, in 2019. That's when I graduated.
Okay, all right, cool,
Yes.
cool. So where you're in the arts, you
Mm-hmm.
love arts, obviously.
Yes.
Uh, is that where you develop the love for music, or you loved music before you went into college? And
Well, I love music. Sorry?
yeah, and is it that it's just music on a whole, singing, or you loved everything about what is it specifically? What drew you into Edna Manley?
Well, I've been introduced to music from I was a little girl. Like I've been introduced to music because both my parents they are in music. My mom can't really sing, but my dad he's a singer, and like they used to play like awesome music, especially on Sundays, Sunday morning before church. Like he used to play a lot of gospel music, Mary Mary, and stuff like that. So that's where I was introduced to music, and I realized that whenever I used to go to church, I was always fascinated by like people who could sing, and I used to like try to imitate what they do, like runs and stuff like that. And I realized that I could do that as well. So that's how I was introduced to music, and then from there, I started to build my craft secretly because initially I was shy, and like I used to sing in front of my friends, like a few friends, they would know that I could sing, but I used to not to tell anybody because I was really shy. And then I remember one morning, my dad he brought home a keyboard from church, and then my mom told me to sing this song, and then I sang the song, and then she was like, "Oh, you could sing," and like everybody was like excited in the house that I could sing, and then once if my mom knows that I can sing, everybody's gonna know that I can sing. So that's where the talent kind of germinated from, and then I started to like build a strong. The passion became stronger as time went by, and that's where I felt inspired to go to Enamani.
Okay.
So
All right,
yeah.
very interesting, because I was about to ask you from when you realized that you could sing, because you know, a lot of us
Yeah.
and you knowing that you could sing and having people enjoy your music. Or did I just lose her? I think we just lost her. I think we have to wait for her to call me back momentarily. Yeah, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I think the call just dropped. So let me just put a song on here until she get back in there. I was about to ask her, when did she find out that she could actually sing, and people could enjoy the her singing, because a lot of us, we feel that we can sing, and we tell ourselves that we can sing, and our family members tell us that we can sing, and we believe it. So but yeah, let's see if as soon as she call back, we will continue the interview. You're in the spotlight this evening, and we're shining the spotlight on Alexandra, making sure that I pronounce her name properly. She's not Alexander. I am Alexander. She is Alexandra Barnett. She is a product. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you how that come about. She's a product of a beautiful, beautiful parish in Jamaica. So I heard. So we will get to that as soon as she call back in there, right? Standing by for her to call back. Miss Barnett, please call me back as soon as you can, all right?
You know our love was meant to be the kind of love to last forever. And I want you here with me from tonight until the end of time. You should know
I wonder if the snow got to her over there in Canada. Like, let's see what if the snow got to her.
you're the meaning in my life. You're the inspiration. You bring feeling to my
The
life.
snow knocked her off the ear. Oh boy, oh dear.
Wanna have you near me?
I'm really hoping that we can finish this interview.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping she can call me back.
You more than I need.
And I tell you, one way or the other, we're gonna get her back on the air this evening. Don't worry. Stand by.
And I know, yes I know that it's plain to see. We're so in love when we're together. Now I know that I need you here with me. From tonight until the end of time. You should know, everywhere I go,
Close your eyes, make a wish, and blow out the candlelight. For tonight is just your night. We're gonna celebrate.
All right, we're trying to see if we can make connection back with Alexandra.
Light the
Stand by.
fire, girl, you wish I command. I submit to your demands. I will do anything, girl. You need only ask. I'll make love to you like you want me to, and I'll hold you tight, baby, all through the night. I'll make love to you when you want me to, and I will not let go till you tell me to. Girl, relax, let's go slow. I ain't got nowhere to go. I'm just gonna concentrate on you. Girl, are you ready? It's gonna be a long night. Throw your clothes on the floor. I'm gonna take my clothes off too. I've made plans to be with you. Girl, whatever you want me, you know I can do. I'll make love to you like you want me to, and I'll hold you tight, baby, all through the night. I'll make love to you when you want me to, and I will not let go. You tell me to, baby, tonight is your night, and I will do you right. Just make a wish on your night. Anything that you ask, I will give you the love of your life, your life, your life. I'll make love to you like you want me to, and I'll hold you tight, baby, all through the night. I'll make love to you when you want me to, and I will not let go till you tell me to. I'll make love to you like you want me to, and I'll hold you tight, baby, all through the night.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're standing by to reconnect with Alexandra. Got to get this story out there this evening. So I told you, one way or the other, we're gonna get this story out there. So don't worry, we're reconnecting with her.
Yeah, baby. Come on. Baby, it was uncool to love me, then leave me standing here now without
seeing it my way. You won't regret it, babe, and you surely won't forget it, babe. It's unbelievable how your body's calling for me. I can just hear it calling, calling, calling me. Body's calling, baby, for you. I can hear it calling, baby. Body's calling for you. Your body's calling me. Body's calling for you. Oh, my body's calling. Come on, baby, tell me what's your desire. Baby, your wish is my deal. Oh, yes it is. Baby, let me take you higher and show you how you should feel, baby. Oh, so speak now or forever hold your body. Whatever it is you want from me, lady. You see, you don't have to say nothing. I know when your body wants something, and it's easy for me to see that your body's calling me. Oh, I hear it calling me. Calling for you. I can hear it calling me. Oh, calling me. Calling for you. I'm listening, baby. I hear you calling me. 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 Hear your body calling me. Calling for you. I hear you calling me. Calling for you. Hear you calling me. I can just.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're having some technical issues here with the phone, but I'm gonna see if we can continue with the Alexandra. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, so we're gonna have to turn you up, all the way up. Let me see if we can get your microphone up, and then we have to see now if we have if we can get some volume. Okay, go ahead now, Alexandra. Are you hearing me?
Yes, I'm hearing you.
All right. Don't know how much this is gonna work, but we have to coordinate with the listeners to see if they are hearing you right now. If they are not, yes. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are having a little bit of a challenge where Alexandria is. So, what I'm gonna do, I had to get her on my cell phone because where she is at, it's not coming through from the phone on the system. So what I'm gonna try to do is to talk to her on my cell phone and see if you can hear her. If not, we will have to try and reconnect with her another evening. Alexandra, go ahead.
Okay. Are you guys hearing me?
Okay, I am hearing you, and yeah, I don't know if they are hearing you, so we have to coordinate with the listeners. I have you on speaker, but I honestly don't know. I don't know how much they are hearing. So let's turn that all the way up. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I want to coordinate with you online if you're hearing her. So somebody out there who is on YouTube, if you are hearing Alexandra, let me know. All right, Alexandra, before you went off, I was
Okay.
about to ask you a question. I was about to ask you, when did you realize that you could sing and people could actually enjoy it? Because a lot of us, we know that we can sing because people tell us that we can sing.
Yeah.
So we believe that we can sing, right? Our friends and our families tell us that we can sing. But the
Yeah,
question I want to
true.
ask you is, when did you realize that you could sing, that people could enjoy your singing?
Well, it was actually when I was in grade 3, and I was at a Christmas program, and this girl got the lead for Mary Did You Know? So I was just out with my friends, and I was actually singing the lead, and everybody was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know that you could sing. Like, everybody was like going crazy over my voice, saying that I could sing. So that's when I actually realized that I could sing, because we actually took turns singing parts of the song, and everybody reacted different towards me. So that's when I kind of got an idea that I could actually sing, but I was kind of unsure about it until like when my mom asked me to sing one evening when my dad brought home his keyboard from church, and I started singing, and then from there she started to push me to enter competitions and like to be a part of the Sunday school choir. That's where I actually started singing lead in church and singing. I was more active in church. I used to sing at like rallies and programs and conventions and stuff like that, and at school programs and banquets. So my mom used to push me. But really, when I actually got an idea that I could sing was like when I was in grade 3 back then.
Okay, and that was the time when people actually started telling you that, oh, you are great, and
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, all right. I noticed that you have a single out right now.
Yeah.
I have a question about your single. What kind of song, what kind of genre do you specialize in? You're from Jamaica. What kind of genre do you specialize in? Because I'm kind of curious I want you to talk to the audience and tell them.
Well, I like R&B. I've always loved R&B. So I was kind of iffy about it because of the culture, but I really specialize in R&B. But I try to include my Jamaican culture in it by, including Creole in my lyrics. But it's strictly R&B, if I'm supposed to be realistic about it.
So, a Jamaican R&B, not reggae,
Yes. R&B.
not calypso,
No.
not gospel,
Mm-mm.
R&B.
Yes.
Okay, all right. R&B. What is the name of your single? How many singles you have out there right now?
Well, actually, I have 3 singles out there, but Cloud9 is one of the recent ones that I released last summer in August. I released Cloud9. That's the one I'm trying to push right now.
So that's the name of the single, Cloud9.
Yes.
Alexandra Barnett. Now you have a very interesting stage name.
Uh-huh.
Can you tell the people, because I don't understand it, so can you tell the people what it is and how you came by that name?
Okay, so it's actually purple, but it's spelled TVRPL3. But it's purple, and I came about, well, actually, I always loved the meaning behind purple, which is royalty. Royalty stood out to me the most for the meaning behind purple, and because of that, because of the fact that when I started Enna Manley, like you'd have people who would call me Princess Alexandra. So, and because I love the word, I love the meaning behind the word purple, I just named myself Purple. So that's how it came about.
All right, sounds good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to play Alexandra's debut. Well, is this the first? Is this the first one?
No, this is my second single.
This is the second one.
Yes.
Okay. All right. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna play this one for you right now. Stand by. Alexandra, listen, I you know, when I listen to it, I know we're getting a feedback because of the phone. I have to hold the phone close to the mic, and sometimes it doesn't work too well like that. But when I listen to your song, I think I hear a little bit of Sade in there.
Oh, Sade.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. When I was listening to it earlier today, and
Okay.
I'm like, yeah. And I'm listening to it, and I'm the rhythm, and the voice, and I actually went and I listened to a couple of Sade songs, and I was like, yeah, this has a nice little ring to it. It has a nice little, yeah, nice little beat, a nice little groove, and yeah, man. So I love it. I love it. Yeah. So you say you have a couple of other singles. What's the name? This one here is called Cloud 9. You say, right?
Yes, Cloud 9.
Why Cloud 9?
Well, to be honest, like when I wrote the song initially, I named it Honey because of the chorus, because it's so catchy. But then I was like to myself, Honey is kind of, to me, it's kind of cliche. So I switched it to Love Me, and I'm like, no. And then, so I took out my phone, and I went into my notes, and I just wrote down like every single word that was in the chorus. And then Cloud9 just stood out to me, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna change like the N for 9 to the actual 9, and I wrote it over, and I was like, okay, this kind of has something like this. I love this, like this kind of it stood out to me because it was kind of unique, because I've never seen that before. So I just went with it from there on.
So you write all the songs that you sing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I write all of them. I'd love if someone would write a song for me.
Oh, yeah.
Writing is very hard, but yeah.
Oh.
I write all my.
Because that was the next question I was gonna ask you, if you get people to write songs for you and you sing them, if that would be something that you are you're open to.
I am, because like sometimes like when you get artist block and you can't really sing, because sometimes like, I really want to create a new project, like create a new song, and then I'm just in the room sitting down, like trying to think, and there's nothing coming to my head. So if I could get somebody to like write a song that I could truly connect with, then that would be really good.
So the 3 songs that you have out there right now, you wrote those 3?
I wrote all of them, yeah.
So where do you see yourself going with the music?
Well, to be honest, I want to do music full time, but I'm always this type of person. Like, I don't have to be on the Billboard. I don't have to be a Rihanna or a Beyonce. I just want to have a fan base who appreciate my music and who appreciate my music for what it is, and not because it's trending or it's not because it's trending. Like, I want a fan base who really appreciate me as an artist, because like in the music industry, like you have to change a lot of things to fit in, and I'm not really about that life. So if I can just get people who can really appreciate my music and buy my music and stream it, then that would be good. So, but I want to do music full time and also other things, but music is one of them.
Okay, so yeah, that's good. That's good. That's
Yeah.
That's reasonable.
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself going, apart from in the next couple of years, maybe? Where do you see yourself going? Do you believe that you will only sing R&B? Do you believe that anybody can convince you to sing a couple of gospel songs, or is it that you just want to just do R&B?
Well, let me just answer the first question. So I see myself in 5 years having multiple businesses, or in the process of having multiple businesses, because I don't feel like I feel like we as humans, especially with this pandemic, we should always put our eggs in multiple baskets, because we don't know what might happen. And realistically speaking, I can't really depend on music only. I have to have multiple streams of income. So I see myself in 5 years having businesses. Also, can you remind me of the next question, please?
Yeah, I'm just where do you see yourself? And I don't even remember the next question that I asked. Well, anyway, let's move to the other one, because we have to wrap up this in a moment. Who in the music business do you see as your idol?
As my idol?
Yeah.
In the music business. Well, to be honest, I really don't. I have a lot of influences, so I can't really pick one person. There's so many people, but I love Faith Evans, and I really love Brandy, and Jasmine Sullivan. So I can't. It's a whole collection. So I can't really pick one person
Okay.
because I mean everybody has their own influence on me as a singer. So it's kind of tricky.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who is your greatest motivator?
My motivator. Well, I'd say my mom because like I see how hard she works and it really motivates me to, work hard and to be at a place where I can, take care of her and also my other family members in the future. So, yeah.
If you could go back in time and change one thing about you, what would it be?
Well, I wouldn't change anything because everything that happened in the past, it really builds it contributes to who I am today. So I wouldn't really want to change anything. But if I could go back in time, like to when I was about to start college, I would probably like start a business in the meantime. So when I graduate from school, I would have like something to fall back on instead of like, that could really like support my music. So that's what I would do. I would start like a business. I would venture off, like, because sometimes I was for like music alone, financially, especially as an independent artist, you need multiple streams of income. So I would actually start a business.
Okay. If you had the chance and you could change anything in this world, what would be the one thing that you would change?
COVID.
That's a good answer. I was
It's really so annoying.
yeah, I was even thinking about that. So COVID. Excuse me, I'm talking about COVID. COVID is such a. I tell you, I got COVID over 2 months ago, and I'm still recovering from it.
Oh, wow.
I still have the lingering cough. So every now and again, I still have to go behind the scenes when I'm on radio and cough and whatever. And they tell me that it's gonna take a while, for me to get back to myself. I'm not sick or anything. I'm not. It's just that one little thing that is left. The lingering cough. But and it's not. I don't do it often because you see how long I'm talking to you, and only one time I hear my cough, and it's just no.
Only one time.
Yeah. So that's how it is. You know what I mean? It's still there. It's getting better, but it's slowly getting better. So, so that would be that would be a good thing for you to get rid of COVID.
And the whole mask business is getting annoying.
Yeah. All right, so it was nice talking to you. We had our little challenges, and I had to draw for my cell phone, the good old cell phone. Never let me down. Yeah, so thank you very, very much, and I am sorry that we didn't connect on the regular phone. It would have gone a little bit smoother, but I'm gonna continue to play your songs, and we're going to continue to help you to promote. But before you go, I want you to tell the listeners where they can find your music.
Okay, so it's available on Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud. You can go on... It's available on all major streaming platforms.
All the streaming
we all
platforms.
have Spotify and Apple Music, so you can definitely find it there.
So where can they find you? I mean, if they want to follow you, do you have?
Okay, so my Instagram is Alexandra Barnett _.
That's it, Alexandra Barnett _.
Yes.
Okay.
And also,
That's easy.
if you want to follow me, yeah. And so you can follow me at Alexandra Barnett _ or Lexis Jojo. So that's LEXISJOJO. So those are my two Instagram pages. You can follow me.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
And we're live on YouTube, so you can always go back and listen, ladies and gentlemen,
Yes.
where you can find her. And you know, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna say something right now. I'm looking at the screen in front of me. You know what? I spelled your name ALEXANDER, and I did not realize it. So I am
Yeah,
sharing the.
because it's your middle name.
Well, I tell you, I'm just, I am sorry. I am really, I do
That's
apologize. You know, I'm just in love with my name so much that, you know, each time so I am sorry. And I'm
That's right.
spoiling up your name and putting it out there beside your pretty face. So, so ladies and gentlemen, that's Alexandra Barnett. Out of Jamaica, Purple. That's Purple. I was wondering PVRPL3. I'm like, okay, what is this? Okay, she's gonna explain it to me. But yeah, so it is Purple, and I like it. I like it.
Thank you.
Singer, songwriter, R&B singer, songwriter out of Jamaica. Before you go to you are a product of St. Thomas, right?
Well, my mom is from St. Thomas.
So you're a product of St. Thomas.
Yes, kinda.
Listen, man. Don't bother with the kind of business, you know, because we love we parish, you know, and we love where we come from, you know. And I'm want to, but when I'm talking, I want to big you up and say, yes, man, our mother come from St. Thomas, and me and her used to play at Dolly House round the back and. Anyway, thank you very much, Alexandra, for joining me in the spotlight this evening. And we will continue to pray for you that you will continue to soar to higher heights. All right?
Thank you. Thanks for having
All right.
me.
All right, take care. God bless. What good.
Okay, bye.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we had our little challenges with the cell phone, with the phone, and she got disconnected and she couldn't get back on. So I in turn had to get in touch with her and try to make it work, because that's how it is. You know, we can't. We have to make it work one way or the other. So that's Alexandra Barnett, aka Purple. Yeah, so R&B singer, songwriter, a product of St. Thomas, from out of Jamaica. She is from Kingston. She said up in the hills of Mavis Bank. So yeah, there you go. There you have it. All right. So thank you. What time is it? It's 9:54. Oh, it's almost time. Almost time for me to get out of here. I'll play one more song. And then we're gonna get back to Purple. It's a little bit low. The volume for it is a little bit low. Try to see if I can work on it to see if I can get it up a little bit. All right. Well, thank you for your patience, ladies and gentlemen. This is how technology works. Sometimes, you know, it disappoints us, but I hope you were able to hear her through the cell phone, and I hope you will be able to find her music and support her. As she says, she is not in this to create any hype. She wants people to appreciate her music and you know, appreciate her for herself. Look at this beautiful lady, and look how I mess up the lady name. That's my middle name right there. I put on the lady name, and I don't know why I'm imposing myself on the young lady. That's unbecoming, Chris. Not nice. Not nice at all.
I can't explain
Why do some people have to be that way? I can't take much more. I can't ignore. I have to let you know what's in my heart. If I never ever say that I love you, just remember, girl, I'm saying I do. You can know that from this moment you are always in my heart. If I never ever say that I love you, just remember, girl, I'm saying I do love you. You'll be always in my heart. They're not the ones who'll be there for you when you need someone to turn to. They won't be anywhere, being anywhere when things start falling down. Oh yeah, they're only in it to confuse you, so they could turn around and use you. But it can happen, it won't happen, girl, as long as I'm around. Oh wow, 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 wow. Why do some people have to tell you lies? I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. I love you more than words could ever show.
You saw that I had my eyes on you. No need to deny our love is true. One thing I realized, never I become mine. Let use, you know true.
Hey, listen, that song a bad, you know.
Send
It's bad, you know. Me I tell you. R&B, Jamaican. Hey, how are you, say, man? Listen this.
don't need for other you know I was
Listen this, man. Listen this. Oh no, listen this. Oh no, no, hear it. R&B, Jamaican. Alexandra Barnett, aka Purple.
dreams of mine on clouds.
Song is entitled Cloud 9. Make sure that you go and purchase it from all of the streaming platforms. Any one of the streaming platforms, go grab it.
My world, sweet dreams of mine.
I love it, you know, and seriously though, you know, when I was listening to it, I don't know, for me personally, I heard a little bit of Sade into it. You know, it's you know that the vibes, yeah, that's the vibe when we get.
You
Let me see if I can find
this should not play around. Don't step to me if you not take me seriously. Yeah, you feel me,
listen to that, man.
so you know I'll
Sweet.
you know slow down. I could love me, yeah, yeah. Love me, I'll be your girl. You be
Yes. Miss Alexandra Barnett.
Dreams of mine. you call a blessing. Got trust in you. You trust in me. Yeah. Stuck like glue. You best anyway. Don't put the lights.
Hey, seriously, ladies and gentlemen, you know, hear a little, just a little bit of Sade in there somewhere. Eh? I had to find this one here. I had to find it because, you know, when I heard Alexandra's song, that's the song that came to me. Sade, yeah, that's the singer that came to me. Yeah, this young lady is going places, you know. Keep up the good work, my friend. Anyway, this is where I take my leave of you for the evening, and I want to say thanks to Alexandra for stopping by this evening, shining a light on her. She was under the spotlight. Yeah, she was under the spotlight this evening. As I said before, I want to apologize for Alexandra. She was unable to reconnect once she was having some issues. Looked like there's too much snow over there in Canada, so she was trying to reconnect, but it wasn't reconnecting. So yeah, we had to do it the old-fashioned way. Sure, right through the cell phone. All right, so I'm way over my time right now. It is 5 minutes after 10 o'clock. I want to say thank you. Next week we have a story. We have a story for you next week. We have a young man who was sent to prison. He was sent to prison wrongfully. Excuse me. He was sent to prison wrongfully, and he's a Jamaican, and he was convicted and sent to prison here in the United States of America. They eventually realized that he was innocent. So he has a story that we're going to be talking. So he's going to be in the spotlight next Thursday evening. I hope that you will tune in and hear his story. Right now he's going around and he's a motivational speaker and helping a lot of people. He's wrongfully convicted in the United States of America. But that story we're going to share with you next week, Thursday. So he's going to be in the spotlight at 9 o'clock next Thursday. I hope that you will check it out. In the meantime, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful night and take care of your beautiful beautiful selves. Alexandra Barnett, take us out. Take us out. Purple. Cloud9.
Love me. I'll be your girl. You be my world. Sweet.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, she is Alexandra and not Alexander, as you see on the screen. That's my mistake, and I do apologize for that.
Me free from the misery to make it away like gonna
Have a wonderful, wonderful night, and I will catch you this Sunday evening,
you know I'm a soul
6 o'clock.
I got done.
From 6 to 8 o'clock. Make sure that you check it out. The program is called Divine Praise. Here we worship the God. We worship God. Start the week off on a sure footing. That's how we do it, right? Have a wonderful night. I'm out of here. What good?